it's the most peaceful time of the week for me. I go early in the morning and have an opportunity to pray and think and listen, and able to settle myself down, and it's just a very peaceful time for me.
For me, it's an hour that I set aside. It's my time. My time, when I say my time, it's a time that I reflect on what I need in order to be a good mom, to be a good wife, to be a good sister, to be a good daughter.
My hour of adoration is important because it allows me an opportunity to be with God, to be with my Creator, who loves me so much, who calls me into relationship with Himself. I've come to understand that heaven is presence with God, and all of us, in some sense, desire heaven. But the Lord, in His goodness and in His love, He calls us to that, even now on earth. Granted, we can't participate it in the same way that we can when we're in full union with Him, but those hours, that hour with the Lord, is a glimpse into the heavenly glory that we are called to, because it is God Himself who is present.
I like to give back one special hour to God for all that He's given to me and to my family. And so it's a very peaceful time when I go in there, and it's God and me talking to one another and sharing our thoughts and asking Him to help when we need help, and thanking Him for all that He's done for my family and myself.
During that time also, I offer it up for all the people in my life that I serve each and every day. And it's during that time that I guess I give them the biggest gift that I can give them, and it's prayer. And I offer it every week, and I know that there's once a week that I can come and just kind of pour it all out. Whether I failed, whether I succeeded, I come and just place it at His feet, and that week I know that it's in His hands.
I like adoration because it is just good silent time with the Lord. If you spend time with your boyfriend or your best friend or your mom, a lot of times you're doing activities together, and that makes up a large part of your relationship. But a really beautiful thing about relationships is just sitting in silence with the other person and just being. You don't have to constantly be in a state of activity or a state of doing something. And the fact that God in His wisdom gave us a way to actually do that with Him, where we don't have to be actively doing something, we can just sit and be silent and be still and just be with Him, is really beautiful. And I like that the church has an actual form of prayer where we can just be with God and we don't have to be doing something all the time.
It's a very integral part of my life because of the ability to be with God, although He's with me always. At that time, I feel closer to Him, and although I have to travel often and miss it, I'm always looking forward to being there.